Hello, I believe we are live. So, hello everybody and welcome to this introduction session to the Students' Union. Just to make you all aware, we are recording this session and it will be made available to others at a later date. So I'm so glad that so many of you could make it to find out more about your Students' Union. And we've got the next half an hour or so with each other so that we can give you lots more information about the Students' Union. So let's click on to the next slide. So let me first introduce myself. My name is Hattie, my pronouns are she, hers, and I'm your elected president of the Students' Union. I was a student here, I studied politics, I started in 2016, and then I ran the student elections, and now I'm one of your full-time sabbatical officers for this year. So before I go any further, let me introduce your other full-time elected officers in the Students' Union. So first of all, we have Ravi. He is your Vice President Education. His role is to represent student views and to advocate for students across the university. His main focus is on education, learning and teaching, and making sure that you have the best experience on your course. You'll probably see him a lot on campus and out and about, and maybe even in your lectures. Next, we have Ferdows. She is our Vice President Welfare and Equalities. So Ferdows' main area of responsibility is making sure that students get the help and support that they need whilst they're studying at South Bank. And Ferdows also leads our liberation work, so representing our community groups such as LGBT, Black students, disabled students, student parents, mature students, all the amazing communities that we have here at South Bank. And finally, let me introduce Joel. He is your Vice President of Activities. So Joel oversees the union's extracurricular opportunities offer. This includes your access to sports, societies, cultural groups, events, and all the other fun activities that support you during your course. So through these activities, you'll have the opportunity to meet friends and find your home here at South Bank. And then finally, there's me. So my role as president is to oversee the officer team in general, and also the union in wider terms. So I represent and support like every student. So I sit on many committee meetings and board meetings within the university, alongside staff members, and ensure that actions in the university that are taken are done in the best interest of us as students, and use evidence that we've collected from you to support me. And a bit more about that later. So if you want to find out more about us as officers and our priorities for the year, come along to our session later today at 3:30. Okay, so that's introductions done. Let me now introduce you to your union and tell you a bit more about what you can do and how to get involved. So the Students' Union is a critical part of London South Bank University. We exist to improve every student's experience on every course throughout the university. So we do that by representing students' academic interests and offer an amazing range of course-based student opportunities that allow you all to have an amazing time whilst you're here at South Bank, but also to make sure that we're all reaching our full potential whilst studying. So you might not know, but we're actually a separate organisation from the university. So we are totally independent, which means that we've got a great opportunity to represent your views and to represent them honestly. But as well as that, we are right at the heart of the South Bank University family. So we work in partnership with the university to help improve every aspect of student life. So I know that we're not fully back on campus at the moment, but we've been doing lots of work over the summer to make sure that all the key information that you need is available on our website. We've got an amazing team of staff in the Students' Union who are willing to help and support you every step of the way, and I can't wait for you to meet them all with your time here. So, yes, let's just click those points. So at the moment, the Students' Union is working virtually for now, but if you need to contact us, you can do that through our website, which is southbank.su. But when we are back physically on campus, we'll be in the heart of the Student Centre. So we fully recognise that COVID-19 has meant that we're all experiencing a different start to our journeys together. Normally we'll be doing this face-to-face, and we'll be mingling and chatting and networking and getting to know each other, and for obvious reasons this year that can't happen in the same way, but we don't want you to miss out on anything. So over the summer, we have been working really hard to make sure that we give you everything that you need during welcome and induction. I can't promise that we're going to get it right all the time, but as your president, I have asked all of the staff in the Students' Union to make sure that we give you the best start to your time here at South Bank. And we are taking this opportunity to try out some new activities and ways of working so that you can access us wherever you are, be that on campus, at home, at your mate's house, or even at work. So we've got an amazing range of services to help you as you study. Your student union's advice service. So we run an independent and free advice service that can help you if you're struggling with any issues or regulations on your course. So if you're struggling and you need to get help on an extension or submit extenuating circumstances or file an appeal or anything else like that, you can come and access our advice service. Our advisors know everything there is to know about the university regulations, and they're more than happy to help you get back to studying as quickly as possible. We've got a really informative session on Wednesday at 2:30, which will let you know more about advice and support across London South Bank Students Union. So student opportunities, our opportunities team have got a great range of activities that you can get involved in. We've got a number of sports teams and societies that cover everybody's interests, whether you're interested in football or karting, from our faith and religious societies to our cultural and identity societies. There is bound to be something that you're interested in. And if there's a society or club that you're looking for and it doesn't yet exist, then we can help you set it up so you can find other people with the same interests. I mean, there's bound to be someone, there's 18,000 of us here. As well as this, we run a host of fundraising and volunteering opportunities to boost your CV and employability and to help you stand out from the crowd. We've got an amazing session on Tuesday at 1 p.m. for anybody that wants to find out more about our student opportunities and extracurricular program. So student events. Normally, we would have an amazing host of events like on campus and even across London for you to get involved in. But due to many of the COVID-19 restrictions, we've had to pause this until social distancing measures are reduced and ultimately to keep you all safe. However, we do have a range of online events that will allow you to connect with other freshers and first-year students and students that already are at the university and people on your course and even within your school. So if you like online quizzes or bingo or gaming or baking, or even want to explore the new world of virtual club nights and even bedtime stories, we've of course got something for you and even for the whole family, which is free of charge. So check that out on our website. So there's also a number of ways in which you can get involved with us and the other activities that we're running. So becoming a course rep. If you're interested in improving your course and representing your fellow course mates, then we have the opportunity for you. We have an army of course reps that are working with us to improve the experiences on your courses. To find out more about what this means and how to become a course rep, our session on Thursday at 3:30 is the one for you. So setting up a course-based group or society. One of the new things that we've introduced this year as a students' union is our course-based societies and groups. So we want every single course to have an active and vibrant course-based community that allows course mates to come together outside of your lectures and do something fun that makes sure that your time at South Bank is really memorable. So if you've got a great idea about a trip, or you want to hear from an external speaker, or any other particular type of activity that you'd love to do with your course mates, then just let us know. So we've got all the staffing and the resources and the budget to help you out with that. So just come and let us know. And finally, joining our team and working with us. As well as all of this, we really, really believe in the ownership of South Bank Students' Union, and we want you to be involved in all of our work. So across the year, we'll have a range of opportunities and jobs for you to join our team in a number of different roles. So whether that's in our comms department, sharing our good news, supporting our students in advice and guidance, and helping to run and support our student opportunities in clubs and events. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please visit our website, southbank.su, and click on the Your Opportunities tab. So finally, there's a couple of things we want to ask of you, if that's okay. It's only going to take a couple of minutes and it's going to have a huge impact on your time here with us. So first of all, we're going to be emailing you out a conversation, so we call that all about you. We have a few questions that we'd love to know so we can help tailor your experience and support and services that we give you. So that's going to be appearing in your inbox in the next couple of days. So please check your emails and reply to it and let us know what you're about and what you're here to do and study. So second of all, let me flip through, carried away. Logging onto our website and having a look around. So we've worked really hard over the summer to make sure that all of our information is up to date and accessible. Here you're going to find all of our sports and societies, how to get in contact with us, and links to all of our social media, which is up to date. And most importantly, our full Welcome and Freshers events, our timetable is available on there, and that's everything that you can get involved with over the next few weeks. And finally, let us know if you need anything, or if you've got a suggestion for things that you'd like to see happen, or things that we can do to help you have a great time on your course. Remember, this is your union, it's our union, run by students, for students, and at the heart of all that we do is that we want to help you do the things that you want to do whilst you're here with us, and ensure that you have the best and most amazing time here at South Bank, so just like I did. So in preparation for the session, I was really thinking about what to say, because it feels like only a few weeks ago that I was sat in your place. I mean, albeit that I was in the lecture room and things are what they are. But yeah, a brand new journey, brand new start, brand new university, and not really knowing what to do or expect from it. But I knew that I was only going to get this opportunity once, and I needed to make the most of it. So I decided that I was going to throw myself into South Bank life. I joined the hockey and the netball team, and I became a course rep, and I got involved in halls events, and I made a best friend for life who's going to be with me forever. So I look back now, and my only regret, I would say, is that I joined in too late. So when I started, like many of you, I was nervous, I was apprehensive, I was worried about what other people were going to think of me, or making friends. But I ultimately realised that everyone's in the same boat, and there's not much to be afraid of if you just get stuck in. So I always say to people that the more that you put in, the more that you're going to get out. So whether that's in your studies or extracurricular activities, or just generally in work and life. So what I would say is that the Students' Union has been amazing. It was there for the good times, and it helped me when I was struggling. And getting involved was one of the best things that I could have done, and will decide to do. And I really hope that you will take the opportunity to get involved too. And I'm really excited to be your student president this year and help lead the work on that. Yeah, so I'm aware that I've given you lots of information just now over the last 10, 15 minutes or so. And I know it's really exciting, all the stuff we've got on offer for you, but yeah, I'm aware that we've given you loads of info, and you're going to be getting loads more information across the rest of the day and this week. But yeah, to help that, as I've mentioned, our website is all up to date, we've got contacts. So yeah, check it out. You can contact us or our staff team or your elected officer team. So yeah, please make sure that you check it out. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of induction today, a great start to your first week with us. I know I speak for all 4 of us full-time officers when I say I'm really looking forward to meeting you and connecting with you over the course of induction and welcome. And to those of you who are coming to our officers induction and to our virtual campus tour later, I will see you then. And remember, this is your Students' Union, so let's make this year a great year. And yeah, I'm happy to take any general questions about the Students' Union now. I guess I'll look at that in the chat, right? Ooh, how do I stop sharing? If anyone has any questions, please put them in the Q&A bit in the chat. Great, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, so like I said, if you go to southbank.su, we've got all of our welcome and induction events there. I think our first few things, we've got a TEDx talk tomorrow night, which is exclusively for South Bank students. We've obviously got our quiz tomorrow. Yeah, stuff like that. Does any of you other officers want to say anything whilst you're on?
No, I see we do have some questions that popped up already.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take the first question, or shall I? Read out to you if that helps.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Cool. So the question is, are the sports teams starting as normal, or will there be a delay due to COVID?
So at the moment, we're working virtually, obviously with the announcement and the government's changing the guidelines all the time. It's quite difficult to book venues and run sports teams and let our student leaders know what's going on. At the moment, our sports team will be working virtually, and we're looking at opportunities and possibilities of getting them back to training as soon as possible. What we planned was for January. Could move forward, it could move backwards. So hopefully you guys will be able to join in virtually for now, get to know the teams, get to know your teammates, and then stay active and fit before then. And then when we get back to physically training sports, so whether that's football, netball, hockey, whatever that is. Yeah.
Cool. Next question was, when is the campus tour today? I didn't know there was one. So there will be a virtual campus tour featured in the presentation 3:30, which is meet your officer team. That's where you get to meet us in a bit more detail, as Hattie's mentioned before. You can find a link for that on lsbsu.org, and if you go to events. Yeah, next question. Ooh, they're all coming in thick and fast.
So how have societies worked during COVID? So at the moment, our societies are working virtually. They've all got social media. So generally, if you search things like hockey, like LSBU hockey or LSBU men's football or LSBU Turkish society or LSBU Hindu stock, that kind of thing on Instagram or Facebook, it will come up with all of our societies and links. A better way to do that probably is going to our website, and then if you go to opportunities tab and you click down, you've got sports and societies, and you can click on all the programs, have links to their social medias there. So yeah, it'll be virtually lots of online meetups if you're a faith group. So if you're a Christian, there's doing lots of online prayer meetings. The same with our Islamic society and our other faith groups. They're doing like online prayers and talks and worship sessions. Where and how can I get my free gym membership? I believe that would be relating to our Academy of Sport. So I think they'll be running a session throughout the week. If you take a look at the timetable, and they'll be able to give you more information on that. Can mature students join LSBU, or is it just for college leavers? Of course, mature students can join. We actually have a large proportion of mature students, and we love them. We're here to support you. How about society related to creative writing? So the question about creative writing or reading, we don't currently have any society that relates to that, but if you would like to start it up, that's obviously what we're here to do. And Joel can give you more information on that as well. Course-based groups, if you get in contact with us again, do you need to pay in order to join a society? Some societies do charge. All of our course-based societies will be free, which is really, really exciting. And most society memberships start from £3 and don't go above much, like £10. When it comes to sports teams, they're obviously a bit more expensive because we have to pay for venues, training, coaches, fixtures, all that kind of stuff. Do you want to take a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure. So let's have a look. If we need any support from you, is it going to be online or via email? So our advice is all happening online at the moment due to current situations, following government guidelines. That is all explained and detailed on the website. As far as kind of getting in contact with us via email, there's an email address to go to advice, or you can find our emails on there. It's just our first names at southbank.su.
Yeah.
Do you have
any drama film performance societies, Joel?
Yes, we have a very, I think it's quite a cracking drama society. I personally haven't been involved with them, but I was very good friends with the guys that are now taking over. Anyone can join the drama society. It doesn't matter if you're a drama student or not. That's the beauty of it. You can go there, have good fun. They put on regular performances, and I believe it is probably one of our most active societies on campus. So that's always positive. As far as film society,
I think we used to have a film, so that's up for adoption if anyone wants it. And then with regards to drama, they've obviously got Instagram and stuff. They're doing introductions to their committee members, and I think drama does one theatre performance, so like one musical theatre and then one straight play again. How do you join societies?
I'll slide in before that. If you do have a society that you don't see existing in our university, you can start up a new society. Just get in contact with myself and I will be able to explain that. You can also go onto our website and go onto the societies page, and it tells you how to start up a new society. Not many first years do so, but I really encourage doing it because it really builds your student experience here. How do you join societies? The easiest and quickest way is to go onto our website, onto the societies page there, and you'll have a full list of all the academic societies and the extra societies, as well as the sports teams, and that's where you can join them all there.
Great.
That's it for now, I believe.
Some stuff in the chat, I believe. Yeah, 3:30 to 4 is for the virtual tour. We did have a radiography society. Again, like if there's stuff that you want to see happen, just get in touch. That's what we're here for. And we want to be able to support you in your learning.
Let me just throw in.
Are you dropping that link?
Yeah. In just a second.
So if you want to find out more about us and how to get in contact with us, here's a little shameless plug. Definitely come to our session at 3:30. And like we mentioned earlier, if you can't make any of the sessions, like we're all contactable via social media and on emails.
So to all attendees.
Oh yes, of course. The age-old question: do I have to be a member of the Students' Union? Since you've enrolled, you're now a member of the Students' Union. So every student that enrolls at the university, you're automatically a member of the Students' Union. It's like one of those things where we know that you need support. So you don't have to pay, you're automatically a member. You can access all of our services if that's advice, joining sports and societies, voting in our elections when that eventually comes up, and being a member. Yes. Any final questions? Got a few minutes left. So if there's anything that you want to say.
I think there's one that slipped through the net. What's your email? So my email is joel@southbank.su. That's where you can get hold of me. I'm the VP Activity. So if you've got any questions or concerns to do with sports team societies and just all around the student experience, get in touch. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to support you throughout your time here at Southbank for the time that I'm here. And yeah, I'll be able to have a probably more in-depth conversation with you guys individually if you want to through there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And last question I think we have got regarding our access to the union. So if you would like to join with the SU activities, you can just visit our website, as we are doing everything now virtually. So you just need to visit our website. All the activities, like for the Freshers Week, like baking day, and other like TEDx talk and everything. So just visit our website. You will be able to see all of our activities. And when you will get back on campus, because it's about your health and safety, so we are conscious about your safety. So when you will get back on campus, you will get a notification from us. But at this moment, we are doing everything virtually for your own safety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really proud of our website. We've had a rebrand over the summer and it looks really exciting and cool. And obviously being based in Castle, our new logo is a little elephant face. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so we've been working really hard to make sure all of our information is up to date on the website, so you can access it all and know what we're doing and where we are and what's happening. Is there any final questions from anyone? I'll just chat really quick. Yeah, I would recommend for these sessions, like obviously meeting people virtually is a bit odd. So what I do whenever I go to like online meetings or conferences and stuff like that is I drop in my social media. Feel free to do that. I know there's like a few group chats and stuff floating around for freshers. Yeah, just search like for Southbank on Facebook. Yeah. What's our freshers group called? Official Southbank SU Freshers
2020. Question, afternoon guys, how do we go about getting an NUS card? I'll pass it over to Hattie.
So NUS card called Totem. You can get versions that give you like a certified like 18+ ID, so you can use it to get into clubs. They have all sorts of discounts on them. Totem is probably the best one to get because it puts money back into the Students' Union, so it can support you and help you and run services that you need. I believe if you just search totem.com, it should come up online. We don't do it, we obviously can't do it physically through the union at the moment, but yeah, totem.com, and then you can sign up and you can even get it as an app now. When are you expecting the support? So we're still here supporting you, like don't worry, we're doing everything as per normal, we're just not physically in an office. I think that's the beauty about being a Students' Union, is that we can transfer really easily to being online. On-campus support, we're working really hard at the moment to see how we can get back to being on campus, so that you can like see us and that we're here. But for now, it's all about virtual. We're sending you lots of emails, updating our social media all the time. So please take a look at that. Check your emails. And yeah, our Let's Talk About You, all about you survey's been emailed out. So please check that out and fill it in and let us know, because it's going to be really important to all of our work on representing you this year, especially in light of COVID.
Yeah, cool. Is there anything for bands, music? So currently, society-wise, there isn't one at the moment. I believe historically there was, but there will be an opportunity to start one up if you want to. As far as sort of bands, music to do with events, pre-COVID, my plan was for the year to get a weekly event, sort of like an open mic day, night event, so students can come along. Students and staff actually could come along and do it. So hopefully next semester, when things are relaxing, there will be a place for students, no matter what you do, to showcase their talent and sort of network with other students to sort of build that student experience. Is there a chance to try out societies and clubs before we choose which one to join? Again, purely because of COVID-19. In a pre-COVID-19, we would have sort of a try, kind of like a try session. So you give it a go, you try it out, and then if you like it, then you can sign up. At the moment, I think we're sort of trying to do a workaround for that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff being hosted virtually. So again, if you just get in contact with societies and groups on social media, then they'll be able to let you know like what's going on, book a Zoom call, virtual meetup, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And I was going to say, like, back to the open mic nights, like we can definitely do it on Zoom if that's what people want to do. Like, that's the amazing part of being a student union. If you want to host like a virtual like dog talent show from home, or you want to like have an open mic night on Zoom or through our Instagram, like we can totally do that. Yeah. Cool. Guess that's it for now, time-wise.
We have got one last question. Is there any portal or swing society thing?
Not yet. If you want to start one, if people are interested in doing like arts and crafts and creative writing sessions, those kind of things, that we can put those on, no problem. That's what we're here for. Let's just let that siren go past, love being in London. Yeah, so thank you very much everyone for coming to our session. We are back at 3:30. We're doing Meet the Officers, so we're doing this in more detail and doing our virtual campus tour video, which will be very exciting. I'm so excited to see it. And yeah, thank you for coming and have a great day.
Thank you very much everyone for joining with us today, and looking forward to see you at 3:30. Thank you guys.
Take care everyone. Bye.
Great questions. Bye.